Welcome, folks. Um, Here we are on British pounds, US dollar. Yeah, 1 minute chart. We have in the power of three. Power of three. We have consolidation. We have manipulation. Then we have distribution phase. Mostly, when you be expecting this kind of pattern, this power of three, maybe on a news day, unlike on Thursday being FOMIC day. Yeah, we have been consolidating before against the news. Yeah, it's our consolidation phase. So we have been consolidating. That is price being in consolidation move, time distortion against what the news FOMIC on Thursday. Thursday 2 p.m. on Thursday. So here is the FOMIC, the movement, the price movement that very day on FOMIC day. Um, When to take this buy side liquidity. That was the liquidity before the news. That was the liquidity before the news. So we are consolidating. Then we had our manipulation to take the liquidity resting above here. To take the liquidity resting above here. So we had a manipulation here which occurred during the news by exactly 2 p.m. New York time. Then going into New York PM session, the launch session for the distribution phase going into 2 to 3 p.m. Silver bullet is a macro. Here is a movement. Here is our 2 o'clock manipulation for me. When to take this buy side and to seek the liquidity below by 239 going to 240. Yeah, we had a fair value gap here. Then price started trading down. Then we took this last close candle here, this last bearish close candle that turned to our breaker. Yeah, here is our breaker block. We have high, we have low here, higher high. Then here we took it off, break of structure. Here was our break of structure. Then we created a little fair value gap here. There's a little fair value gap here after a break of structure displacement. So we had a fair value gap there and a breaker here. Here's our breaker block. This candle here standing as a resistance here in Primo. So we seek for discount level, which is set side resting below the drawn liquidity resting below here. So you target from here this fair value gap into this breaker all time of the day. You can short here, you can go short for the distribution phase. Price is doing the opposite direction of what it did during the news time. So it's coming to take the set side below here. That's why I had consolidation phase. Then manipulation, distribution. Where is your target? You target the set side below here. Set side below this whole range, the low of this whole range. That should be your target. The liquidity resting above below it, which has not been taken, is untouched yet. So you can short here in our breaker. Here is our breaker. Then we have a small fair value gap there. You can short around this time of the day, 2 to 3 p.m. It's a high probability. You can short and take your profit here. This is how the power of trade is being played out. Yeah, it occurs many times every day, just for you to have time to wait for such pattern at the time of the day when it occurs. So you know where price is spooling to, where price is heading to at that particular time of the day. You have taken a liquidity here already. We have swept the liquidity during the news FOMIC. Then we rallied up at the high here, low here, higher high. Then this candle, we had a fair value gap on that block that created a fair value gap here. Then we traded low to take this low here. The market shifting structure. Market shifting structure here. Then here turns this candle here turns our breaker and serves as a resistance level, pre-moon level. Then can short inside this fair value gap as price will deliver into it. Still inside the breaker. We do not trade above our breaker. The body will tell you the story, while the wick will do the damage. So we are still inside our breaker here. It's a high probability for you to go short, to sell. Then the target draw on liquidity. What's the draw on liquidity is here. The lowest low of the whole range. The lowest low of the whole range. Target it. For the distribution phase as power of 3. Power of 3. We go 3. Power of 3. We have the consolidation. We have manipulation. And we have distribution phase. That makes up the power of 3. And here is the example of it. Consolidation. That we're consolidating going into the 2 p.m. news FOMIC. That was FOMIC on Thursday. Look below this on Wednesday, sorry, look below the screen. You will see the date by 2 p.m. New York time. Boom. The news went up. So we reached at this high on that very day. Then started selling. Then breaking lower low. Started going lower low, high. low, we had a high, here is a high, then here is a low, then we had another higher high here, trading down, then we created a fair value gap here. At the time of the day, then boom, you had a break of structure, then a little fair value gap there and created a breaker. This candle turns to our breaker. This last close candle between the high, low, higher high, the lower candle there, the price took is our breaker. So we can anticipate this in the market every time of the day. Every day is going to it's here every day. So it's left for you to come and wait for it at this particular time of the day. Have patience at this time of the day, then you are good to go. You sell and go short here inside this breaker. You go short here, put your stop loss around here. If you are scared, put your stop loss above here, this other block. Then you sell, target lowest low of the whole range of the consolidation phase. Below it, the sell side liquidity resting below to take your profit here. Let the rest play out. We out for the market for the day. That's great. Thank you and be safe.